4, 3, go. They don't know how to count.
No, really. All right.
Arriving at watch point
Third
Gibraltar.
time's the charm. Let's go.
Hopefully. So again, Gibraltar.
All right.
So same composition for pink side.
Yeah. But last time, Mr. Gideon Wolf went on the Enzo as well, but switched off to Roadhog as soon as the game started, in fact, so yeah.
And they didn't see it anyways, because it connected so fast last time.
Maybe.
Oh. Stiletto changing. Oh, for Torbjorn.
Oh, this is a troll
Torbjorn.
pick.
This is a troll pick
Are
indeed.
they? No. Okay.
What? Torbjorn on attack.
Couple of shields, Bastion, Torb on cart, and ride it to victory.
Well, we'll see how that goes very soon. No one uses the new
I wonder if I
heroes.
left anything in my locker.
And I don't
here.
mean the latest new one that
The Arisa, you mean?
yeah, I mean
the big
Arisa.
tank?
And Doomfist. Sorry.
Doomfist, yeah. Arisa is pretty much used on payload maps to cheese your opponent out, having a Bastion and a Torb turret on top of the
Our
cart.
devil skin right there.
Oh yeah! Oh
And
yeah!
shields.
You want a medal?
Second opinion?
Come on. I always liked working with you.
Arisa is resting before the big battle.
See, like,
against-
yeah, everyone getting ready, placing their sprays all over the place, taunting the enemies. Here we have it, starting in 5 seconds.
All right.
3, 2,
Hopefully they don't get
One.
this this time, and it's
attack
starting.
commence.
So we have Reynard doing the same thing as every time, getting ready to push the payload.
All right.
We have a fight far away with the Roadhog that's backing. Really, they went back to the original company.
Yes, exactly. So Genji keep pushing the pharmacy as much as possible. Same for goes for Soldier. Just gonna dump that pharmacy down.
Oh,
nice
it's
bait there.
not keep it down very long.
Trace on
Tracer's
Tracer.
down. We have it all the time. Pushing, trying to make sure.
He run that to the back line there.
Genji moving around.
Starts pushing. Tracer's on it.
You can see it, like, the payload's advancing almost unhindered so far.
Yes, pretty much. It's cruising easily.
Really slowly going up.
You in my sights.
Alright. Oh, big bunker. Gotta stall that gun.
Ice is ready, but not many kill was done from this. Alright, so now we have Reynard trying to free the payload so he can start moving again. Using his ult to push people away. All over.
Ryan going deep.
Nice move. Reverse sweep putting on the heal.
Ryan just swivels sweeper with his big hammer on the cart. Room, 30 DPS. Touch kills.
Well, he has actually Genji dying straight as he got his ultimate.
Yes.
Sadly, that would have been nice to actually stop the payload. Pink first time is doing a great job so far, reaching the first checkpoint.
Winston reporting.
We have Tara, Genji, sorry, moving. Reynard pushing the
Nice
payload
pick there.
slowly.
Go taking out the Pharah. Huge pick. Gonna res it right after.
We have the Roadhog who's ready for the hook, bringing someone.
You need to constantly deal damage to that shield in order to be effective.
They're at the next choke point where it starts the arc again. Genji's not feeling quiet yet. Actually, getting killed and then revived almost instantly. Alright, we have Tracer there. Pink Ranger trying to push. So, what do you think Pink Ranger is thinking? I mean,
They were not expecting that much of aggression. I think maybe they
that's a position from the start. Second checkpoint almost reached already.
Into the
And there we have it. Second checkpoint contested right now. With the Pharah shooting all over the place. Oh, nice skill.
Yeah, very important. Kill the mercy of the other team.
Genji doing her job, his job. Right.
Alright.
Mercy's
ultimate
back,
is
so
charging.
Pink Ranger is still in a good position. Actually, to keep that from getting pushed to second checkpoint. Payloads actually started to move backwards.
Alright, yeah, they found their game there. They're gonna set up and wait for them. Rock solid.
But we have 2 ultimates ready for aim for seconds. And
If they do with nano boost, they might try to nano the Pharah attack.
we have Monkey there who just got killed.
Shatter's ready for aim for second.
Exorcism camp.
Big shatter there.
Oh, aim for seconds going for the kill. Not quite reaching it. So one on each side. We have Tracer trying to arrest him again. Doing a great job out of it. Doing double kill. Triple. Very nice. That's the play of the game right there.
Poking that roll the hug.
Rodak trying
Back on the kill. Oh, the Mercy. Got off guard a bit.
aim for second, not managing to actually reach that second checkpoint.
Yes.
They're gonna have to regroup. Of course, they're gonna wait for everyone to be back, I suppose, before going back in. You don't really want to charge 5v6 in this game.
Not really. 6v6.
Activate.
Alright, Reynard with the shield. Starting back to slow advance again.
The enemy.
Reynard getting ready, trying to
Another
hook
damage.
someone.
Oh,
Oh!
right hook. Taking soldier.
Taking shoulder out. To give them a good advantage. We have Tracer trying to kill again. Oh, but 3 down for Pink Rangers. And there goes Baskin, he just gets
The payload has reached
ball in the bomb.
Falling apart.
Very much safe. And then air for second, reaching the second checkpoint. So they aim for the second checkpoint. Kill that one.
My ultimate is ready.
Two-thirds of the map was down
2
already.
turns already.
They gotta regroup for the last one.
They have 2 minutes, 30 seconds to reach the map.
The Shatter is online for Ryan again.
Advancing slowly. They're gonna
My ultimate is ready.
eat the. Of course, they're gonna have this easily until they reach the next choke point.
Yes.
Really improbable that. Well, Genji with the ultimate stealing a house back.
I am ready.
Alright, that's a good job from
Nice. Excellent enough by Monkey there, grabbing the fire up in the sky. They switched up to Junkrat, in fact, to increase the damage against the barriers of Reinhardt, which is a good switch there. Previously on
call,
Tracer,
good
right
call.
now on Junkrat.
Gonna prevent them from we got Tracer facing Genji, retreating. Oh, Junkrat trying to advance, pressing Genji back. Big shot. There goes the Junkrat. You can see shooting all the way to push everyone back. Actually working pretty well.
Yes, Angels, I think, still on the card. That's right a bit because we got down to the back.
The Reynard spin!
Huge spin there on Genji.
Nice one! We have Winston's ultimate trying to push everyone
Winston.
away. Oh, Winston almost died there. The fire hit right there.
Ooh. Nice move there, getting the Junkrat cut it off his position.
Nice move. We have Tracer getting. Oh, Tracer dashing away from this
Right
kill.
there.
Less than 1 minute left, and still halfway to go to that checkpoint. Nice kill for Dara. Farah's doing a hell of a job, actually.
Yeah,
for
really, that soldier is going to be on her 24/7 in order to prevent her from
Moving the
doing,
payload.
damage.
Falling behind.
She has the ultimate ready.
Yeah.
Waiting for the right
You
moment.
in my sights.
Soldier is using
Nice
his ult.
soldier.
Oh, nice. Nice ult. Soldier. Yes, might have through this round.
Ryan's still on guard.
Only 20 seconds left. This might be the last push from Pink for a second. Trying to bring the checkpoint. Low point as far as he can. But it's not going to be it. That's it. That's going to be it. So we have 57 meters, 51. That's the second checkpoint.
Rains from above.
So, using M for a second, can stall the Pink Rangers from going that far.
I think they really scared them at the end, going so aggressively on the card and driving it all the way nearest to the end of the map. But yeah,
Pink Rangers going for a similar composition so far.
exactly, yes.
And aim for second seems to be the going through, except for the Junkrat.
Exactly, Junkrat
Oh,
instead of
more
Pharah.
aggressive.
Oh,
More
alright.
aggressive on the...
So Celito switching to Reaper, maybe to melt down that jumping in Winston, which is kind of a threat for the squishies.
So we have Pink Rangers taking exactly the same composition,
Yes.
and we have aim for second with a similar composition, but not the same, going for a Junkrat and a Reaper instead.
Yeah, so they have Vladimir DLC hopped on the Zen, in fact, so they can discord the jumping in Winston, so they really want to shut down that dive early on to save their supports.
So, is it... the last
Attackers
checkpoint's the harder to
incoming
reach, right, on
30
this map,
seconds.
obviously. So, do you think aim for second stands a real chance of actually holding it back earlier on?
I'm pretty sure the first point is kind of good. If you can be really good on the high ground and preventing them from going underneath it, it's a really good spot to defend. I'm pretty sure they can do it, but they will surely dive in with the Winston to try to break the defense upwards.
Are we gonna see it? Because we're following Winston right now.
Commencing.
Moving out,
Payload ready to roll.
charging straight the enemies.
Coming right for us.
Junkrat attack. Oh, yes, stunned straight away.
Jumping in, making some space for the defense.
Back to the enemy line, trying there. Oh, he doesn't actually get it.
All over me.
That was close.
Let's keep it moving. Where does it go?
The resurrect right there from the Mercy.
Damage increase. Stop.
Going all over the place. The payload's still getting blocked, actually, very, very early on. Tracer. There we have it.
Oh,
Rangers
Death
doing a wide dive there. This is gonna help them defend the payload really, really fast. 5-player kill streak. Great push right there.
Excellent.
So,
They pushed them,
Well-
so they dropped off the high ground and tried to stall the car.
they're gonna have a lot of time for the second checkpoint.
Exactly, yeah. So they
This
might
one.
try to stall it right before they touch it, and that's what they're doing. They're hopping on it.
The ultimate's ready already.
A lot of damage for kills.
Killing plastic. Going for the Junkrat now. Oh wow, good move. And this racer's on fire.
You got what's coming to ya.
And there they have it. Advancing to the second checkpoint.
That Tracer really a nightmare for their support in the backline. Winston's ready to go on top
Winston
of ship.
trying to find a way to interact with this. Make sure its payload advances. He has his ultimate ready, so
Yeah,
he can
that's a good
push.
position for Winston to be
everyone
in.
in.
Just gonna dive on their backline there. Gonna
Payload
find the
ready to
Winston
roll.
again.
And then going
Is
for
the
the corner directly. Directly on the double. Oh, first the try. That's huge. Yeah, that first use his ultimate. Winston falls. Only Pyro's left side on 8 per second.
Solid hold there by him for a second. Oh, nearly.
That would have been
Nearly.
close. That
Was
would
going
have
for
been
vision.
Alright. Both team regrouping, getting ready for the second shot. Still 4 minutes to go for the second checkpoint.
Akira switch off the Genji, go on the Widow and try to get the picks on those supports. And on the Pharah mainly.
Yeah, Tracer throwing your ultimate, but not hitting correctly. Oh, Reaper's ultimate saving.
Oh, that Reaper, a double.
Getting a double kill, actually. It's not too bad. Pyro was killed, I think, but raised by Mercy also. That.
Great pair kill for Reaper for sling think Rangers to fall back.
Aim for second, winning some more time. Only still at 3 minutes to go though.
Like me cranking up those right clicks to try to one shot, maybe a squishy with those horns.
And Yada making sure his orbs hit. Started shield's really a pain for Zenyatta, however.
Exactly, yeah.
It's not a target you want to be targeting.
Oh, big shatter there, Juicy. Getting the
Getting the Zarya. Getting the Zenyatta Envy.
Damage output.
Wow.
nice big there.
Zarya getting raised by Mercy. We have Winston trying again to do an ultimate.
Heroes never die.
Didn't actually stand out as well as it could have.
Oh,
But
reverse
he's
Zen.
going
Payload in motion.
Going for the Zen with the reverse Zen. That Zen's gonna go down.
That's gonna go down.
Alright.
There's almost a free path for this payload.
That Reaper. Oh boy.
Reaper going down, no matter what. Payload's gonna reach the second checkpoint probably on this one. Especially since Reynard fell on his turn.
They're going to stall again before they reach the checkpoint.
We have Tracer there making sure no one comes from behind.
Oh, nice.
All is doing the work. And the second checkpoint, so close. But aim for second is back there.
Right,
2 kills already, 3 kills. They're gonna have to go back.
That Tracer stalling it.
Oh! Tracer, Widow,
Big shatter preventing. Oh, and they could that's it.
and then second checkpoint reach. Alright, so after checkpoint for 2 minutes 40 seconds. Still a very tight game.
Winston getting his arch nemesis Reaper.
Winston's doing his job, pushing people away, making sure payload advance all the time.
Winston is getting a lot
No
of
one
pressure
can
from the
position.
pharmacy up in the air.
Yes, this is Zarya there.
Rat ready for Mandible there.
Trying to make sure they can prevent. They're really close to the limit. They need to reach the win. You can see it right there.
They're gonna grab
Kill on Reynard, kill on Zenyatta. That might be it right there. Big grab. Vault with the raise. The ultimate getting so many people. Everyone's going down. This is gonna be it. Zarya right there, pushing the payload. It's contested, however, it's so close. Diva trying to jump in. And there it is, Ring Ranger taking first game.
excellent match.
Play of the game.
That's the play of the game I called earlier.
Maybe it looks like it.
First
Big dot there.
First kill, second
One
kill.
button, 2 supports, worth it.
Third kill. No, not before. 3 kills. But it's not,
Not so shabby.
it's not the one I called.
Yeah.
Epic.
Job well
Big shout out to
done.
Plastic for sitting on the card for 4 minutes. That's huge there.
That's huge. The people voted for Soldier.
Yeah.
Wing for round 2. So losers pick are gonna choose the next map.
I have no clue.
Curious
wait.
as to which they're gonna play. Yep, it's loser pick. All right. So what do you think they're gonna take? Which one?
I'm not really sure because Akira is really good on the Widow at the end, so they might aim for a second might not take a map with long range. Maybe not. They might not pick Ilias.
It's gonna be Route 66. So
All right.
well, Route 66, another transport map.
Yes, another transport map. Fully
another-
transport map.
Another escort map, yeah. So is this one still A little easier for the defenders, according to you?
It has still a good spot on top of the restaurant. We see in the thumbnail there. Usual defense team will go up there with maybe a shield and a stack up there. So it's really good for the offensive team to have kind of a divey team. So to break that static defense early on, it's really good.
So we can expect another Winston.
Surely you can expect another Winston since it's their default setup. They might run the Winston, but they only run one tank in the first map. So they might go Diva Winston. We'll see.
Traveling to Route 66.
All right. You know, if you type more, Liz, you're gonna get banned again. Don't use too much electricity. It's an issue. All right, it's starting. Everyone's still connected. Assemble your heroes. So 10 seconds to pick. What does it look like? Team Pink Rangers having a fairly different composition, actually.
Yeah, they're still they have the Zarya now. They're going for 2 tanks. Zarya best buddy with Monkey there, so he can dive in, gets the bubble from Zarya, raise it up, huge damage, and leap back again. After he used his own bubble. Really good setup there, and can always dive in with Tracer and Genji right there. And you see, on the other team, there's a Symmetra. Symmetra is super good defense character there. But Winston is ultra strong vs Symmetra because he can just wipe his sentries and turrets like with one swoop of his Tesla cannon easily. So
actually, I stand corrected. They have a similar composition as before. They're just reversed. Like Pink Rangers are on the right now.
Oh yeah. Does look like it.
I was surprised actually to see a Roadhog and a Junkrat. It was not the same as before, but who knows? Game is starting in 8 seconds, so people, it's starting to start now.
Oh, it disappeared.
3, 2, 1. Attack.
All right, open the gates. Let's go.
All right, we have it right there. So. Turrets getting killed here and there as they start to push the payload. So this time Pink Rangers starts on the offensive.
So they're not on top of the restaurant, in fact they're on the ground waiting for them. Right at the corner of the choke.
Yeah, there.
Winston from above.
Reynard falling first.
Leaping back.
Winston having to retreat some, getting healed by little Devil Mercy. Getting a second kill, Symmetra. So good play by Pink Rangers. They're solid on attack, right?
Huge picks there by Pink Rangers.
Junkrat going down, Roadhog going down.
Ryan left.
So again, first checkpoint's gonna be reached real quick again.
Tracer still there to annoy the payload a bit, but so far being wiped by
And I think Pink Ranger has no death yet. That's no one
teleporter there.
And there goes the portal. Tracer finds it, destroys it. But they fell into a trap. It was a trap.
There's always a trap. That Tesla just really wreaking havoc on the back lines of the supports.
Actually, saving some time.
Genji, 5 HP. Managed to get out just in time.
Just trying to attack to the north and behind.
Winston is getting 2 diving buddies together. Getting the Zen. Nice pick
Aim is
there.
unerring.
Another Zen, Tracer, and Reynard falling.
It's a lot of dive to handle. Genji going on top there, poking a bit damage to the choke. That's where I'm gonna go on him.
They're still up. Then dive from the Genji, throwing his stars at her. But the payload is still advancing non-stop.
Ooh, nice deflecting.
Next 3 seconds foot.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry it's trying to dash in, but it's not gonna cut it. Genji's ultimate on Zarya, but it's not quite effective. He mostly swung in a bit in the emptiness of space.
Ooh, barely escaped the hook. Oh, that's it. That's what goes down.
8 per second, trying to do a last hit right there. Double kill, not too bad. Their mercy's gone now.
Good hook there.
Nice hook.
Juicy hook.
8 per second, holding this defense for now.
Require healing.
They have a better time in the second section of the map than the first. That's twice now.
Definitely, they just couldn't get on the card. Captain was still there smoking,
Dein Schutz
stalling the card.
We're not ready for the regroup, however.
Good pick on Mercy.
And there it goes. Second checkpoint's gonna be reached
Heroes
any
never
second,
die.
as there's not much aim per second can do right there. There you go. Doors opening. 4 minutes left for the last stretch.
Last part of the map on the inside.
Tracer making sure the payload moves.
Protect the payload.
Yeah, Zarya here. Huge fight, getting
Justice range on the buff, getting the Zarya there. Nice pick from Zen.
8 per second, doing the job with firewall. This might turn things around. Winston actually is doing work again. Genji's ult. And nice deflect too.
Oh, and this is it! The hook picked up.
3 deaths on both sides. That fight was brutal.
Yes.
Zarya's ready to use her ult. Waiting for the right moment. Making payload defense. Oh, there's the last checkpoint. 3 minutes is a long time. They can reach the last checkpoint.
Zarya still have grab for trying to stall or
Officially considering. Tracer has her ult.
oh, big grab there.
Oh,
And this is it.
double kill.
Grab there.
What? Oh, that's a wide there. And they're reaching the end of the game. This will be at the end of round 1. 2 minutes 44 left. Pink Rangers doing it very strongly. It's going to be hard for seconds to actually compete with that.
Yeah, definitely it's a really good time. The cart was cruising along the way without any resistance or that much. They maybe stalled it once, but that's it. Let's see the count there.
Both player picking their composition. 20 seconds left. They seem to have their favorites because composition don't change much. We always have a Winston, we always have the Reinhardt.
Exactly. But right now, both DPS are different since they're running Junkrat and Soldier. Junkrat's super good in defense since you can throw in a lot in the grenades in chokes. Really good to prevent the enemy from going forward.
So is Lucio no longer viable support?
Oh, poor Lucio. He's in big pit at all for now. Maybe. It's kind of good on payload since you try to stack up your team on that payload and it's really tied up, but it's not maybe a support that they just like to run at all, it seems.
All right, so 30 seconds before it
Attackers
starts.
incoming in 30
Team
seconds.
Pink Rangers getting into position, putting traps, getting ready. We have Zarya on the post sign right there. Making sure they're all
Doing some
playing with her toys.
having fun. Hey,
5, 4,
Toys don't seem to last long with Zarya.
1. Attackers incoming.
All right, it's a box with a
Stop
box.
the payload.
With a box. Oh, she decided to give up on the boxing.
I'm escorting the payload. Let's keep
And there we have
moving.
it. Payload starting to advance.
Celito swapped up the DPS for a Winston tank there, so they're running triple tank on the offensive and heavy healing to support that.
Clearing the area.
They
So it's
intend
an
to be
excellent
unstoppable.
move. Making space.
Farah making sure the roof of the restaurants you were talking about earlier
Exactly.
is gonna hinder them too much.
Strong position to have on the high ground.
Farah doing the good work of stopping it, however. Junkrat with the bombs, the trap.
Junkrat's super good in this choke and just shut down one part of the map easily with his grenades and concussion mines and traps.
So we have Pink Ranger holding the point straight at the start of the map. So not looking good for aim for second right now.
Oh, that Mercy there got cut. Tires ready for Junkrat. Backing up a bit.
Mercy actually saving the day right there.
Tires coming in.
Fire and
Aiming for the
oh,
support.
good job getting Junkrat. Sadly, Winston dies.
Good raid.
Junkrat getting raised. Aim for second, trying to push, but not
Here,
quite
get
making it as they get slaughtered.
Starting to team up there. Maybe staggering the remake as well.
So, Pink for second with a really strong defense. Only 2 minutes left to reach the first checkpoints for aim for second. We have the little Winston trolling there, putting on his Winston face on the mountain, saying this is where you stop.
Definitely, Winston likes to put spray all over the place. So, Diva there going on top. Really high. Oh, nice ready by Soldier. Oh, good.
Good. A good shield from Zarya. Both player actually doing great right there. And Winston again ready to punch the evil away.
Gonna bump the whole run there. Get it. Oh, just in time. Maybe getting the Junkrat out of position.
The ultimate not quite enough. And for second get quite again.
Get over here, heal.
Looks like Diva's gonna go down. He's getting focused
Diva,
fire.
I'm on
that's not a
fire.
good place to be when you're Diva.
Ugh. It's hard for
So-
Soldier not to hit you in that corridor.
Tactical
Yeah,
visor
it's
ready
really
for
hard.
deployment.
I mean, there's not much room for mistakes. So only 1 minute left. This
60
might end
seconds
real
remaining.
quick for aim for second.
Soldier is holding his visor there.
Behind you.
Good choice.
Alright, Pink Rangers trying to adapt their play to how aim for second is doing. Seems to be working, and usually
Mine's on.
better and better at actually 30 seconds left. Oh, aim for second actually double kill right there.
And
Triple kill. Might actually reach the first check.
Barrier active.
We have 20 seconds left. Winston going to Zarya. Getting it.
good kill there.
Survival of the
So that
15 seconds remaining. The checkpoint is so close.
10 seconds.
And they delay. And they delay. And they reach it, giving them
Oh, Winston's gonna finish. That first gun guard. Would have been a huge kill there.
with that. Alright, Junkrat still being a pain. Throwing grenades randomly inside the hole.
Rangers there on the high ground as usual. Pretty good placement.
Junkrat actually throwing a few grenades right there too to help with Reaper.
Definitely.
Making nowhere safe to jump.
Tires coming in and boosted from the doors.
Double.
Both support.
See that? Both teams.
Oh, good Diva bomb there.
That Diva
It's
actually great
Akira's
work,
getting
great work.
bullied so bad.
Like, we had Pink Rangers there, we're happy with the kill they made on the other two supports, only to get wiped by the ultimate Diva and not gaining anything from the two former kills. Surely the payload will reach the second checkpoint, or at least most probably.
Roadhog kind of there.
Another fight here.
Starting the barrel. Big rat here in Winston.
Oh, double kill. This is gonna hurt for him for second. I believe in the
Rampage.
a lot. as there's a full wipe in the party.
60 seconds.
The jungle rat survived. Not for that long.
Excuse me for dropping in.
Good hold there.
Let me get you patched up.
Damage output
Alright, so
increased.
40 seconds for aim per second to actually catch up for him.
So aim per second have Bloc for this push, as well as Pink Rangers, Valkyrie as well. It's a mercy battle.
Yeah, but there is one more. There's 4 ults on Pink Ranger's side. A lot more ults, actually.
Oh yeah, definitely.
4 to 1.
30 seconds remaining.
It's gonna be really hard for aim per second to actually reach the breakpoint at this point. Oh,
Cascan with the bomb, trying to
yeah,
target
that
target.
So there's Lucio. Getting raised.
Oh, that's big there. Okay,
10 seconds remaining.
Reaper getting the mercy.
5 seconds left. Countdown starting overtime.
Starting as quick as possible.
Diva putting the hold.
Nearly dying there to the Zen.
Actually making the payload advance.
Big rat. Tranquility as well.
Tranquility doing great job for that's gonna hurt. I think and it stops right there. So they did not make it to the second portal after all. Congratulations to Pink Ranger taking a second game and putting aim for a second on the edge. Serious play of the game right there.
Let's see what it
Let's see how
Огонь по готовности!
so a good ultimate and kill from the guy who hooked her.
Nicely done.
People voting for aim for seconds healer and Zarya both evenly up.
Excellent.
This is
Aim
it.
for second takes their win where they can.
The cards.
All right. Third game starting.
So Pink Rangers are switching one player since they have a roster of 7 players instead of 6.
Pink Ranger is a team of 7, and they want everyone to play in the finals. So since this could be the last game, they're switching one of their players for the one who was benching for now.
Exactly.
I believe aim for seconds are 8 players, but they're not switching, right? Not 100% sure how many people there is on their team. Anyways.
So is the map pick Junkertown? Is that what they said?
Is the what?
Junkertown? The new map?
Yeah. That's
Another escort map.
Is that what was picked? Did you see the... Anamura was banned. Stop trolling them. All right. Junkertown.
Oh no, Junkertown was banned? Is that what they're saying?
No, Junkertown was not banned.
Okay.
Anamura was banned.
That's always a good ban to have.
Anamura, Nepal, and 2 other maps that I forgot by now.
Alright.
All right.
Nitro, new player coming in, usually a tank main.
You're not no one, you're Arya Stark. All right. Nitro just joined. So, do you think they're going to lose now that they have Nitro on their team?
I don't think so, since they're pretty much all good players all around. Nitro is a super good Reinhardt main tank, but I don't think it's gonna weaken their team at all.
All right. So the way I see it is Pink Rangers wanted the games to last as if it was 5 games, but end in 3 and use the rest of the time for disconnect issues.
Yes, definitely.
Welcome to Junkertown.
Let's see the compositions there. Something new or...
Oh, there's a diva right now. So Nitro changing the comp, obviously, since it's not the same player, makes sense.
Exactly.
It's not as the same main exactly. on aim for seconds, pretty similar to the standards. Roadhog, Mercy, Tracer Farah, and then Reinhardt. Yeah, exactly the same as we've seen time and time again.
Yeah, aim for seconds are still gonna run the pharmacy. They're super strong on this first part of the map. Huge open areas. The pharmacy is really queen in the sky in this part of the map.
We're gonna see this. So we have Pink Rangers on the defense, and aim for second gonna start on the attack this time.
I am a different man.
30 seconds to go.
I am whole.
It's the Pachimari again. Saw that.
Attackers
Seems like the
incoming
best
in
graffiti
30
spot there.
seconds.
She's enjoying the sun, wouldn't you?
Group up here.
Seems like a nice place,
Wolf
It
marks
does look
his
like
prey.
with a lot of
Dancing on-
junk,
Yes.
as a file out
A
kind of
moment to
vibe.
enjoy some peace and quiet. Probably just a
All right, there. Tracer getting ready. She intends to beat the other Tracer.
5,
Tracer, heads up.
3,
There can only one.
1.
Yep,
Attack
there
commencing.
must be only one. All right, for second, starting to advance the payload straight away. With Reinhardt moving with it.
Big hook there. Oh, getting tested early on in the fight is super intense.
Reinhardt.
120 HP barely gets out.
We have already the support dying for Pink Rangers. And I'm Diva. So, 8 per second doing a great job right now. Losing the Tracer, however, might enter their advance some.
Discord and Farah there.
So, as you said, Farah and Mercy owning the skies, doing the strategy called Pharmacy, which is actually very good.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, good move there.
Nice hook right there.
Winston stalling stuff as much as he can. Gonna leave out. But no, come back here, monkey.
Don't get us disconnected. Alright, so we have Payload who's advancing unhindered. This time it's aim for second to reach the first checkpoint super quick.
Yes.
Having 5 minutes for the next
You
one.
know better than to show your face around
Save
here,
the rocket
maker.
bomb. Maybe gonna save it to stick on one of the supports.
Alright, so now we are
Thanks for the assist.
following Farah, who's trying to make sure her payload is attached. Throwing grenades left and right. Sneak inside the buildings. Alright, so now in the defensive, checking both entries. Oh, nice hook!
Good hook there.
Good hook! And the ultimate from behind the empty line, which will hurt a lot.
Entry and triple nice by Genji and make it
Chris! Nice jump kill! But the Mercy actually raised her team. Which alright, one dead on both sides.
nice barrier there by Ryan connecting the development. Getting
Tracer trying to reach Zenyatta.
good bomb. Just barely gets the
Today we find a new champion.
But Soldier is dead for Pink Rangers, meaning they're one player short.
Farah's going for Mercy. Mercy.
She using her ultimate and actually killing Troopers.
And the card is still going.
I've got you in my sights.
By that.
Oh, Soldier's back, using his ult. Both kills. Nice ult kills. Yeah, Reinhardt is not happy about this. Besides,
Barely
oh!
gets out. Genji still stalling the card as much as possible. Maybe they're gonna hop on.
I'm on fire!
Yeah, Soldier's going on it. Trying to stall. Right, just swivel sweepers around with huge hammer, racking up kills.
The payload has
The payload didn't reach the second checkpoint, however. This fight, everyone was there, it was so intense, but reached. So we have still 4 minutes for the last checkpoint for aim for
I'm
seconds.
escorting the payload. Let's
They're
keep
blasting
it
on the
moving.
Reinhardt as his shatter, waiting for maybe a good juicy shatter to get everyone involved in that. Big shatter there.
A lot of ultimates ready for Big Ranger's side, however.
Oh, nicely dark on the Genji. And they're gonna... Oh yeah.
Genji was ready.
Genji wakes up and still kills Liana.
Join me.
Yeah, he was ready with the deflect.
Big Ranger there managed to stall.
3 minutes.
Ooh, 2 good kills. Throw dodge with the ultimate.
I mean,
Payload's ready to roll.
he's had some good hooks so far, but this one, not just there. So one dead on both sides at this point.
That soldier is in fact super far away from his team, just poking the backline.
Tree fermenting, anything from fermenting. Anna going down.
Big bubble there. Blocking the front of
And then Rainer, 4 kills.
stuck in the corridor.
Higher, actually. There's no going away. It was
Up here.
being hit by the Winston's ultimate and just not getting pushed out, so he couldn't do anything. That's violent. You don't want to be between a raging monkey and a wall.
Definitely not, especially when this 600-pound big guy is stuck in the corridor. You're kind of in a little trouble.
Don't want to get there. Alright. We have 8 per second getting ready to deep group up. The hook misses.
The hook's on cooldown, breaking up that shield.
Shield's broken.
Winston coming in. Poking at the choke.
Eva charging in.
Ultimate
Ultimate of Genji. To the back again. But he gets
shuts him down.
that was good. That was good. But it's not going to be enough. As 3 are dead for aim for second.
I'm ready to initiate self-destruct sequence.
We have Farah going back to join the people.
Sarah does have
Once the payload comes,
Aim for second, separated all over the place, having a hard time regrouping to actually make a consistent push. Farah getting attacked by the Genji.
Oh, that Genji.
Oh, that was so close. Grenade hit the wall.
Reaching the balance. Did it? Yeah, got the mercy. Ends that.
Hey, 3 kills, even though she died for it. That's pretty even, actually. The raise right there. Getting a little seasick in Diva. Always good to snap. Me, like in the middle of the battlefield, relax, take a deep breath, sleep a little, and you're back. Back already. 20 seconds left only.
Two soldiers in trouble. Barely gets out. Winston really has to
Only 10 seconds left. Mercy in the back shot. Oh, she got saved. No, she did not. I'm back. My bad. Did not get her. And aim for second. Falls apart. Trying to push the payload. Overtime started. And it's gonna end. Making the payload stop at 36 and 58 meters this time.
Good round.
Score 0-2. Switching sides.
Alright. Now it's time for Pink Rangers to push. If they reach that point on the map,
Yes.
it's over. It's
Pretty
over.
much.
Same composition for Pink Rangers. We have Aim for second, who's shuffling it up a little.
Yeah, oh, plastic on DPS there. Maybe it's just a temporary role.
It's not a DPS, it's soldier.
Yeah, he was on the Rhine earlier. That's why.
Yeah,
Celito swapping from DPS to tank
It's
as well.
true.
There maybe.
he was on Rainer. And we have Symmetra, that was not there before. We've seen it in one map so far.
Yeah.
Exactly, on Route 66.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And starting with the Diva. Usually we see Diva on Aim for Second come a little later.
Yes.
I get that.
Yes, Gideon Wolf was on the HUD earlier, now swapping to Diva, right?
Vincent,
Oh yeah.
are
So-
you experiencing any issues with your genetic
Defense
code?
of
Other
Winston,
than a crippling
that's
addiction to peanut butter.
something you don't see in real life every day.
Oh yeah.
No, you're right.
Oh yeah.
Attackers incoming in 30
Both
seconds.
both tank composition are the exact same tanks on each team right there. Winston super good against Symmetra to wipe out the sentries, gonna help a lot.
Quit screwing around and get ready to move.
All right,
Mercy is pretty
10
much meant.
seconds for the push.
All those sentries.
5,
We have a little tracer who's stunting in front of the door,
1.
moving away at the last second.
Commencing. Escort
Like a bait. There's a lot of sentries there.
Yep,
Nice car was set up.
it's the base, but Winston will not have it. He knows. He knows.
Payload ready to roll.
Would just jump over it and go
And
straight for Mercy. Nice. And it gets killed, however.
Help me move this thing.
People dying left and right. Oh, Mercy barely making back. We have Diva there, low Diva.
Nice bait.
Who's gone?
Good focus on those discords.
Flat, so Escort moving on. Pereira actually falls, but and the turrets go down. Pereira doing a great job right there. That was effective. That stands up always.
Oh,
Well, not always, but as often on par with all through. I did the after guy while I was saying that. Alright. So,
Pink Rangers racking up the kills there, pushing that card hard.
we have almost what, 4 of the 5 ults ready for almost every ult ready for Pink Ranger.
My ultimate is
They're
almost
gonna
ready.
be
The payload
ready to push the payload whenever they want, with 5 ults against maybe 1 if Winston can get it.
That's without a pulse.
It's gonna be hard.
Genji poking on Winston. Getting ready to bump.
Symmetra goes down. Tracer using the Winston.
Oh, and the blade goes up. Akira slicing into support. Getting. Oh, and getting the Mercy with the help of his own soldier. Right, with the deflect.
Still, this is hard for him for second. The payload's advancing halfway almost to the second checkpoint already. And the end was pretty close to the beginning of the third checkpoint.
Getting on this.
I'm operating at optimal level.
Thruster and dealing a lot of damage.
Winston and Winston.
That's the angry Winston fight.
Yes. I mean, who is going to be the angriest?
They can both push each other to that.
Visor on the last game shut down by Diva's Matrix.
They have a shield.
And Mercy going down.
A Tracer.
Diva's dying.
Yeah. There can only be one Tracer.
Only one.
Tasking says so.
And it's that.
the checkpoint.
Second checkpoint reach. Almost 5 minutes for this little edge. This is looking really, really bad.
Diva
For
bomb.
aim for second.
Yeah. Oh, huge Diva bomb there. Getting the pharmacy out of the sky right away.
From the start, Diva, Tracer moving in, making sure the enemy cannot push the payload back. Meaning, it's just going to reach the checkpoint unhindered and it's going to be the end of this.
Its destination.
Tracer goes down. Only one again.
Stunning as much as possible. Diva bombing straight from space.
Using Diva ult to try and stop it. No, not enough.
Would it be enough?
And there it is. Almost close. It's contested. And no longer. And no longer contested. Oh yeah. There's someone else. There's always someone else. Tracer is still there, stalling as much as possible. With the desperate last hope. Diva charging in.
Suicide on point.
And
The intensity is at its peak right now.
10. All the ends went out, so they have no more ult. Everyone was pushing him back. They get the trick.
Oh, big barrage there! Big hole! And the big box response as well.
3 kills for seconds. Oh, it's 4. It's gonna be wow, what a handing! With this, with this, Pink Rangers takes it 3-0. Or if for second wanna claim the disconnects, 3-2.
Yes.
Great team.
Getting the support from the back lane.
I remember this one. The back lane with the kill. Right there. That was nice.
You're flying again.
I don't care. I have a sword. Oh, all blue.
That's a lot of cards for one team.
And who's gonna get the card this time? Guess it's Winston with 2. People didn't want to vote that much. Well, that's it, people. We're gonna wait for the players to come back. Maybe we do a draw while they're coming.
Yeah, for sure. All right, hold on. Up here.
Or we can leave it to you, Nolan.
Huh?
I can pass it on to you.
No, yeah, I'm just we're gonna kill some time before the players come down here. So hey, first of all, everybody who stayed, thank you so much, guys, for staying with all of our technical difficulties. We really appreciate that. So give yourselves a round of applause. Yay! Also, a big thanks to our amazing Overwatch cast here, Vince on Spectator Cam, David, Max. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing. Yeah, again, I really want to take this time at the end of the tournament to really address a few people who really make the UGL possible. So big thanks to everybody who was on the administration staff, everybody who is a part of the UGL core team. Big thanks for Alex back there who set up all this tech. Mateus on the stream, but yeah, I mean, Alex, who, again, solved the power problem we had, so that way we were able to have the finals tonight, and also helped with all the setup that you see here, so without him, this wouldn't have happened. So really, it's great. You rock, Alex, so thank you so much. I also want to say a special shout out to all the admins for this season and all the hard work you guys put into it, so Aurelian, who I just butchered your name, and I'm sorry you're not here tonight. But I want to say a big thanks to you and Jean Charles and Marc-André Saunier for your PUBG administration. So thank you guys. Again, and big thanks for Vince and David and it was Aurelian.
Aurelian, yeah.
That's right. I already said him. Who'd I miss then? Hold on a second. I'm sorry, guys.
You're repeating people.
I'm repeating people. Oh, Vince, Chris. That's why I missed Chris. I'm sorry, but I'm so sorry, Chris.
I would add also a great thanks to Nolan, who's been overseeing all of this.
What?
Congratulations, Nolan.
Congrats.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So for those of you who aren't aware, I'd say like the heart and soul of the UGL team, Lindsay Lachance, who left and moved earlier this year, and she kind of left the UGL in our mostly capable hands. So I also want to give a shout out to Lindsay. I hope you're watching, or I hope you at least heard about this at some point. But thank you so much for laying all the groundwork for the UGL and everything we do here. So thank you guys. You rock, Lindsay, and we miss you. So. Again, I'm going to now pass it back to these guys now that our teams are here, so you can hear about the winners and see all their wonderful prizes. So take it away, guys. Thank you.
Do we have the third place players, or are they still here? Can we talk to those guys too? I'm going to start with you guys. Come on stage. All right, congratulations, guy, for making it this far. Who's the captain? Not gonna talk with everyone. All right, I'm gonna remove this so you can talk too. Sorry. All right, so congratulations on making it this far. Thanks for playing in the tournament too. It's always a lot of fun, and it doesn't work if we don't have teams playing. And well, maybe tell us something about your team. One of the great moments. Oh,
cool.
wow.
Thanks. Hello.
Thank you. Alex is the man.
Thanks.
All right then.
So, thanks organizers. Thanks for everyone coming tonight. Thanks to my team. Actually, I didn't know them before starting the UGL, and I want to thank them because they are real nice people. We are playing every night together since the UGL started. So sorry for my English.
That's good.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
Are there prizes for the third place?
If you don't mind, I can do it in French.
I don't mind. It's all great.
Je voulais vraiment remercier mon équipe parce que c'est vraiment des gens formidables. Et je m'éclate tous les soirs avec eux depuis qu'on a commencé l'UGL. C'est vraiment des joueurs extraordinaires. Je voulais remercier aussi, féliciter les Pink Rangers. On a fait un match super contre eux. C'était vraiment génial à la demi-finale.
I heard about this because
Bien joué à vous les gars, c'était super.
it was supposed to be one of the
Et
tightest teams,
félicitations
right?
pour votre victoire. C'était vraiment génial. Merci beaucoup.
Well, thanks to you. Your little gifts coming right there. You can pick your little figurines, pop figurines, pop can. All right. Is there did you go in front for a picture or something? Is that something that's going on? Like, there's a picture right there, right there. It's right there. Look right there. All right. All right. Second place team. Come on. Aim for second. You called it. Right there. So, who's the captain? There you go. You have the mic. So yeah, 3-2.
Yeah, that was pretty intense. Oh, thank you.
Seriously, congratulations on making it second. You called it before.
Yeah, I mean when we found out Pink Rangers were playing and they won last year, I think that we were like, you know what, let's set a goal that was reasonable, but like we didn't expect to get this far. And I mean, honestly, wouldn't have done it if it wasn't for all of us. Like all six of us were randomly put together.
Well, congratulations.
So, I like going from a bunch of randoms and playing together like that, and then being where we are now. Sorry, I'm getting over a cold. Being where we are now and actually having the Unision that we did have, frankly, I'm proud. Like, you guys did amazing.
Congratulations, by the way.
Yeah.
You made it. You were only sixth, I think, at the end of the Swiss
we were only
bracket,
sixth.
right?
Yeah, I mean, the guy that we had as our seventh dropped out the moment that you gave him to us. So, yeah, we were 16 the entire time. But, yeah, and thanks to you guys for putting this all together. Thanks to the other team there, and thanks to the Pink Rangers for the good game there, and thank you for everyone that's been watching this right now.
All right. Yeah. Well, thanks to you. And again, congratulations. You put up a great finals and great semifinals. You guys, good job.
Yeah, thank you.
And last but first, actually, the winner, the Pink Rangers. Come on stage, guys. Congratulations. So, third place for Pub and first place for Overwatch.
Dude, these guys, Aki and Mandible, actually are double gold medalists.
Double gold medalists. Oh my God. Well, congratulations.
So,
but to all of you also.
We are the Pink Rangers. I want to say something stupid here. I brought my medal from last year just so I could say this. Dr. Disrespect, I know you're not listening, but please somebody clip this and make sure he sees it. We are now the 2-time, back-to-back UGL Overwatch video game champions.
Congratulations! I think we have champions. No one can match as you guys. Invincible.
Anyways, I do want to say a couple things. First, aim for second. I mean, I think you guys just being like a pickup group of people just matching together, you have made it so far. We played you guys in the Swiss brackets, and you have improved so much. And you guys, you didn't only win. I mean, you built a team. That's very good. So kudos and respect for that. You guys are great. Poutine, Dauphinoise, the number 3, the bronze medalists. Honestly, I think if you guys scratch your medals enough, there's probably gold under there somewhere. That semi-final game was nuts. It went, and I'm not kidding you guys. Like we did 2 control point maps, and it went like all 5 points almost always went to overtime. It was until the very last second, like we had no idea, and we came out on top. You guys put up a ridiculous fight. We were not expecting that, and you guys are amazing too. So, congratulations. Lastly, I do want to thank the organizers and all this, but I also want to thank my team. You guys are great. I mean, we're a group of friends. Like we play together, we have a great time. And last year, I dedicated this trophy to somebody because there's only one trophy, but a lot of medals. So I do want to give it to somebody this year. Important. The one person that essentially never tilted, always stayed positive, played a very difficult role, and deserves every praise. So, Caro.
She has a Lucio shirt. I think I saw one Lucio 1 minute in the game.
The meta is so hard for Mercy. She never complained a single time, while the rest of us were sometimes tilting and raging. I mean, I don't know how you do it, but keep doing what you're doing.
All right.
Yep. That's all I got. Thanks a lot for the organizers. Thanks for showing up. Thanks to all the players. Let's give it up for the organizers, guys.
Thank you. So I'm going to pass it back to you, Nolan, so you can give the last of the giveaways.
Oh, you know it. You know it. All right. Not gonna go. That's fine.
I'm going to go.
You guys can go now. That's
How do I
fine.
close that?
Go get your picture. Get your picture with Nick. This is. You can set it up here too. It's fine. I'm not gonna get in that. I'm not gonna get in that. And give them their time. It's important. Okay. Thank you guys. Congratulations, Pink Rangers. Like again, like Power Rangers, right? You're talking like Kimberly season 1.